Hi, yep, so James Brady. We're in Aharoa, so we're west of Warkworth, about an hour north of Auckland. So we milk 200 cows here, so we're just a small operation, family-run farm. Coming from the UK, so I'm sort of a little bit used to the concept of off-paddock sort of grazing and, feeding in the buildings and things like that. We had a really bad summer a couple of years ago, so we had the cyclone Gabrielle and the Auckland floodings, and then that was backed on to a real bad winter. It just felt as though it was getting unsustainable to sort of carry on, try and winter outside with fully autumn calf and milk through the winter. And that was just getting harder and harder, basically. But yeah, really we needed to get the cows off the paddocks, extend the rotation, particularly through the winter time. The cows do a lot better just in out the weather, just for even a little while. So we have them in overnight. Extreme weather days, they'll come in a bit earlier and get out the weather, sort of thing. We're able to maintain the round a lot better, utilise the grass we've got, graze the paddocks when the conditions are more suitable. We're growing a lot more grass and doing a lot less damage because of it. I'm looking at different shed options and different styles. I had seen quite a bit around the composting barn. It seemed to be quite an interesting idea, something I hadn't really come across before. Quite like the concept. Having the composting part, nice dry bedding, a lot less effluent to have to deal with in terms of scraping up sort of a freestyle type barn. We picked Aztech because because they got a true and set design, so I could see that it was working on other farms as well. We get a real lot of wind here, and that was sort of the deciding factor to go down the Aztech route, really, just with a real solid building, and that was the main reason why we went down that track, yeah. We actually had a really good run working with Aztec. The salesman came out and talked through the process with us, which was really just good, clear, simple, straightforward. We're farmers, not builders, sort of thing. Not a lot of ideas on how to go about these things. We had a few complications around the council, which Aztec just navigated really well. They did just customise it to make it work within the rules, and also the engineers were very happy with obviously with the design and everything, so it was all good. Right from the beginning it was fairly straightforward and kept simple. The costs on that were outlaid, and we sort of knew what we were in for, and that's what we ended up, what they said is what we got, so you can't ask for much better than that, eh?